Call Jared now at 945-9292. Toll free in Maryland. 1-800-518-9292. Or free on the Verizon Wireless Network. Pound 927 on your cell phones.
All right, welcome back to the program. This is Jared on the Talk of Delmarva. Good to be with you today, although, it is what it is. Just go ahead and just leave that mic plotted up. We're just going to let it roll. Okay. Thank you. Okay, one good thing is going on today so far. The one good thing is that the sun just came out, which is something good. Dave, have you ever used one of these little grills before?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're not afraid of them like I am?
Absolutely not.
Okay, you got the lighter fluid out. My only problem here is the cleaning people. I hope they see the fire in the parking lot because I don't want them to run into it. So if you guys are listening out there, we got 9 minutes to set this up. I think we can do it. We got. I don't want to, you to run into it. So you got some charcoal briquettes here. Let's put those in. Excellent. All right. So, hang on here. Here's these giant matches I have. See, this, Dave, I gotta tell you, this is going to be a party, as you can tell by my bottle of Cristal I have here. That's what it's gonna be. We'll call it sparkling cider on the air is what we'll call it. Okay. So, I got some sparkling cider for the party, and a bunch of people were supposed to come down, but it was too early for some of them. Some of them got to go to a fictitious christening or christening, a Christian shepherding is what it is. Yeah, you got some lighter fluid. How much you put on?
A ton.
A ton? I don't think that sounds right. A ton? You can't hear it. I was miking the lighter fluid, but you can't hear it. Here's what we're going to do. I hope Joe can stick around because I want Joe to have a hot doggy. So we're going to do that. Dave's the man for doing this because okay. Hang on a second. Trying to. Wow, that is a ton of lighter fluid. Dave, you're sure that's you're gonna that I don't know. It says it. Hang on a second. All right. Do you put the you don't put you put the grate down first, or your little one goes in first, right? Or you doing the matches first?
Yeah, I mean you can put this in there if you want.
What's that? Hold on.
Yeah, you can put the small one in there if you want, but I usually don't even bother.
Okay. All right. So he's gonna. See, Dave knows what he's doing. I've only used this grill like 3 times. So, hold on. He's getting ready with the matches. Here's what I'm going to do here. First of all, these matches are like 17 feet long, yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you strike them on the bottom of the box, I guess?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to stand far away. Hang on one second, though. Hold on. Let me just do this real quick. I'm opening the sparkling champagne. Cider. There we go. Excellent. Sparkling cider for the morning? Mm-hmm. Okay. I am going to stand back. Thank you. He said I'm going to want to stand back. I do want to keep my eyebrows. Joe's car is the only car that's within reach here. Yeah, he's moving the grill because it's too close to Joe's car. Don't put it near the van or the station. Now, those matches are so big you can really kind of stand away and just toss them in. That's what I had done before. I should have brought my camera out here so you could see this, but I did not do that. This is going to be delicious. See, it was going to be a hot dog cookout in the parking lot with everybody was going to be out here, but really it's just me and Dave, which is, the way it is. So, hold on. All right, I'm terrified of fire. I got to tell you. All right, he's lighting the grill. Okay, he's lighting it right now, and it's Well, that wasn't so bad. Whoa. I expected a giant fire, but that's not so bad. Is it going to whoosh? It's I hate fire, man. I'm like Frankenstein. Someone's better win my money. I'm like Frankenstein. So what do? You just have it. How long is it going to take, do you think, before it's cookable?
10, 15 minutes.
10 or 15 minutes?
Let them get gray.
All right, so what we're going to do, if it's cool with you, is... How are we doing on time? Whoa, it's hot out here now. How are we doing on time? What time is it? We got 3 minutes? 4 minutes? Okay, fine. So we're going to so what you got to do here is you've got to let the charcoal briquettes... Is this good for the ozone layer, do you think? Do you think it's a problem?
Possibly not.
So we're gonna let the charcoal briquettes, they get gray and ashy, like my elbows, and that's why I use lotion. And so we're gonna let that get gray and ashy, and then we'll come out and put the hot diggity dogs on. All right?
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna do the we'll do that during the news and the Ryan and Jen interview from the Lost Transmission podcast. Well, I'll tell you what, I've got 8 hot dogs, and I invite somebody to come down and taste one if you want. But I only have 8, so first come, first served basis, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us here, so there's 3 hot dogs if anybody wants a hot dog. I'm 3 hot dogs in the next half an hour if you want a hot dog, if you're a friend of mine or whatever, and you trust the hot dogs that have been in my fridge. I wouldn't trust them if I was making them, but Dave here is Mr. Barbecue. That's actually his last name, Dave Barbecue. I never give his real last name on the air, but it's Barbecue, so we'll let him do that. I didn't bring any cheese, just some catsup and some mustard. Okay, so all adversity aside. What on earth was that? All adversity aside, today is the official start of summer.
Yes.
Forever summer. All right. We're going to break for news. Thank you for your help, Dave. We're going to break for news. I'm not as disappointed as I was 20 minutes ago. We've got news coming up, and we'll see you on the other side of the fence here. Interview with Ryan and Jen from the Lost Transmission podcast coming up all the way from Hawaii. So where it is sunny and where people aren't jerks. We'll be back. This is Jared on WGMD. Welcome back to the program. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us today. Now, there's a couple of things going on today. I want to really thank Ryan and Jen, all the way from Hawaii, joining us sort of live on the computer phone today. Actually, really cool. I do enjoy their podcast, and I sort of like the podcast culture, even though I don't really get involved in it. It's something that, like, if I wasn't on the radio, that I would probably end up doing. I have before. I've done one for my band and things like that. It's just one of those things where I love the idea of it, but it's like YouTube. It's another thing that there's so many people doing it. It's really hard to get your name out there. One of the reasons why we were doing the Lost Show to begin with, guys, is because I wanted to try to kind of cross over into the podcast market. I have no idea how to check stats on a Lost podcast to find out who's been listening and those kind of things. If you are listening, somewhere other than on the radio, if you're listening to the Lost podcast, you can email me, Jared at WGMD.com, Jared at WGMD.com. And we're getting ready to talk a little bit about our theories of what was going on Wednesday's episode as well. Now, we're standing out here in the parking lot because we're also doing a ceremonial good morning to summer, hello to summer, the first day of summer, even though it's not the first day of summer, celebration here. And I got to tell you, it's really cool because the sun just came out. And we've got the grill going, and Dave, who's joining me today, is throwing the hot diggity dogs on the grill right now. Oh, listen. I don't know if you can hear that. Sounds delicious. Now, are these going to start flaming? Because usually when you cook burgers on the grill, like, flames come up, but there's not a lot of fat from these. Come on. You can come on. The cleaning people are here today, and I was worried that they were going to run into us and run us down, but we're having a barbecue out here on the air today. So, yeah. So there might be a few extra hot dogs if you got. How many people you got in there? Just 3 people? You guys like hot dogs? Yeah. You want a hot dog? We got enough for you guys. There's enough just for you guys. Yeah. So, thank you. Thank you for joining the party. Yeah. That's all gone. All right. So, okay, Dave. So, how long do you think these hot diggity ballpark franks are gonna last? Take.
Not too long. It depends on how everyone likes their hot dogs done.
I like them done. I don't really like the raw meat so much to get the food poisoning. You love the food poisoning, right?
Oh yeah, I almost died a couple years ago from it. So.
Yeah. What was that? Raw chicken wings or something? Chicken wangs?
Yeah.
Doing things, eating chicken wings. Oh, they're already almost cooked. All right, so here's what we got. We've got, we're doing the ceremonial good day to summer. What was I calling it before? Hello to summer, first day of summer, fake first day of summer, forever summer, whatever I was calling it. We're doing that today as well, and we've got a couple of hot dogs on the grill out here, and we are, got some ketchup and some mustard. Now, call me crazy. Come on. Call me crazy.
Call you crazy?
Yeah. I like Hunt's ketchup better than Heinz. I like Hunt's ketchup better than Heinz. I got to tell you, you guys are... Now, my family would disown me because of that, because, Heinz ketchup, Pittsburgh, and all that. What about you, Dave? Heinz or Hunt's?
I like Hunt's.
I almost eaten. You like Hunt's as well? That's right.
Artificial ingredients.
He says there's no artificial ingredients in the Hunt's, and that's not why I like it. I like it just to be the rebel and to spite people. I actually do. I like it better. So, these are almost done already, huh? I think.
Pretty good. We'll give them some nice burn marks all around.
Now, I don't think it's probably a good idea to leave them cooking while we go back in the studio. So you want to hang out here for a couple minutes while we do that?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. So we'll do that. I'm going to go back in the studio. Give me a shout out whenever they're ready. In fact, back in the station, can you give me a break for the weather, please? And I'm going to hand Dave over the microphone, if you could do that. Give me a break for the weather. We'll be back.
Call Jared now at 945-9292. Toll free in Maryland. 1-800-518-9292. Or free on the Verizon Wireless Network. Pound 927 on your cell phones.
All right, welcome out to the program. It is 1041 at WGMD. Jared Morris on the Talk of Delmarva, and it's good to be with you today. 945-9292, telephone number toll free, 1-800-518-9292, pound 927. That is a free call on the Verizon Wireless Network, thanks to Atlantic Cellular, your authorized retailer for Verizon Wireless, as we are kind of ringing in summer here. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a little while now because, look, I got to tell you, the rain, what was there, like 19 days of consecutive rain? Like, I needed an arc. It was so rainy out there. And it's been dark and gloomy and depressing. We needed something to ring in this summer. If people really did ask for there to be sun outside today, I know the one caller before the 10 o'clock break was talking about how it'd be cool if everybody asked for there to be sun. The sun is shining, not just on the Circle in Georgetown, guys. The sun is shining really nicely outside right now. And I know Joe's sticking around to get ready for these hot diggity dogs that we're cooking outside of the barbecue, and I'm going to share them with the rest of the people who are at the station right now. Let's see. Hey, can you, let's see if we can do this for a second. I'm going to see if we can talk to Dave for a second, who's outside manning the grill. Dave, can you hear me out there?
Yes, sir.
So how are the hot dogs coming, man?
They're done. I'm going to toast some of these hot dog buns. Would be good to go.
Now, you're actually going to toast the buns as well?
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
So how long does that take? How long does it take to toast the buns?
Not very long.
Are they made out of steel? Will there be buns of steel out there?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So I'll tell you what, come back on in when you toast the buns. We got some ketchup and some mustardinaise out there, and we're going to have some hot dogs. Anybody who's here. What are you looking at me for? Anthony's looking at me like I'm crazy. You know what? For that, you get no hot dog. I can tell you what. He's looking at me like I'm a jerk, and he gets no hot dog. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, so that's what we're doing today. I've been looking for, like I said, I've been looking for some kind of, yeah, so Dave, whenever you're ready, just bring him in, all right? That's
Will
cool.
do.
Thanks. Yeah, so, oh, there you are. Now, you're going to have to share this mic because the other mic's outside. So, what's up, man? What's up? What you doing?
Hey there, Jared. Joe, he's ready for those hot dogs.
I know they're taking longer than I thought. Do you want one?
No, I'm all right.
You don't want a hot dog?
I'm not hungry now.
Even though I didn't spit on any of them?
I don't want a hot dog. No, thank you.
Do you not eat hot dog? You don't eat pork?
Yeah, I don't really. I don't like.
These are
pork,
all
but
beef franks. You don't like all beef franks?
I like hamburgers. I'm not much on hot dogs.
What about
sorry.
all beef ricks? Do you like those?
I don't want hot dogs.
You don't eat hot
thank
dogs. Do you want a toasted bun?
No, I'm fine.
Do you want a fat lip? Not going to enjoy my hot dogs. What do you got coming up on the show today, Ed?
It's my interview with Joe Flacco. Everybody's been waiting for that, so that's
Big show.
On today's program.
The big interview with Joe Flacco. What can we come to expect from that today? What kind of things are you talking about with him?
Well, one thing I asked him about Mike Tomlin. He gave him some praise about being a starting quarterback in the NFL as a rookie quarterback, being so successful, and he says he's the team. They're the team. The Baltimore Ravens are going to be in the Super Bowl, not the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah,
so
right. Right, we'll see.
He's giving him a compliment, and
Didn't happen
Flacco
last year like that.
responds to that.
Oh,
so,
is that right?
yes.
Is that right? All right. Do you think Flacco would eat my hot dogs? With his massive biceps picking up the dogs? And
I don't know, Jared. He's watching what he's eating.
How far do you think he could throw a hot dog?
Probably about 85 yards.
85 yards. That's a pretty good toss. So that's coming up at 11:30.
Yes,
All
sir,
right.
Jared.
Here's what you're gonna have to deal with at 11:30, Anth. We'll be out of here by then, right? But you're gonna have to deal with the delicious smell of the hot dogs that you refuse to eat. Anthony's refusing to eat my hot dogs, so I'm going to refuse to listen to his show at 11:30. That's how it's going to work. It's 10:45 right now. This is the Talk of Delmarva. So that's what's going on today as we ring in the official start of summer here on my show on WGMD. Quick AccuWeather coming up and more on the way. I didn't realize how stressed out I was, guys. It's good to have a day where I can just sort of let it all out, you know? I feel like we're having a cookout in Darmaville today, is what I feel like. Joe, the hot dogs are done. You gonna have one?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, have your choice. I don't want to touch them because they're your. I don't want to touch whichever ones. Do you mind using your fingers to grab them?
I don't mind.
All right, I don't have it. Well, the tongs are dirty. They're inside the thing.
Oh, okay.
So just
My
go ahead.
hands
And,
are not dirty.
yeah, I know they're not. They're cool. Just go ahead and grab one, and that's just a bun. You got to grab the dog too. If you want to eat just the bun, you can.
I was ready to eat just the bun.
And there's ketchup and mustard as well.
Oh, yeah.
And all right. So
I need a paper plate or something.
hold on. Here. I got paper towels. Will that
Paper
work?
towel?
Yeah. That'll work, right?
Yeah.
Put it in a paper towel like that. I don't need a paper towel because I'm
not messy.
I gotcha. This is, Joe, would you agree this is exactly what we needed a cookout today? Just to let everything, kind of fall away, all the important normal stuff, and we'll just have fun today and have a cookout.
Exactly what we needed. Yeah.
Just us guys, just us dudes. That's right. Now, Anthony refused to have a hot dog. That's fine.
Yeah.
I wasn't really going to offer him one anyway.
I remember that taste test we had before. The soda?
Yeah, I brought some of that today, too, but I've been drinking it all myself, actually. I'm going to have a hot diggity dog as well. Now, Dave, if you're going to take the microphone here, I've been told that I've been doing it wrong. I haven't been putting enough. Hot sauce, lighter fluid on the. You have to use a lot of the lighter fluid.
Yeah, I usually dump quite a bit, let it soak into the charcoals a little bit.
How's it taste, Joe?
Awesome.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah,
Very good.
All right, pretty good. Now, I'm gonna have one too. Dave, you can help yourself, buddy. All right, as we enjoy some. Now, just try not to get any on the controls in the studio. Oops, because then I will get in trouble if that happens. So, what do you need? Ketchup or a bun? Anything like that? I only had 2 napkins, and since Joe demanded one, we can't have any more.
Yeah, I demanded one. Yeah. Thank you very much for doing this.
No problem. If anybody wants to use this letter from David from Georgetown as a napkin, you can use it because I have this as well.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to try this hot dog. Those grills are pretty good. I mean, it's like a $20 little grill, and they actually work pretty well. Now, am I going to have to douse that with water outside before I bring it back in my car, or what should I do with that?
It's probably a good idea. Or if you have a bucket, you can take the coals out with a tong and just dump them in a bucket of water.
I could do that, but there's a hole in the bucket. Dear Liza, there's a hole. These turned out pretty good. They turned out really good. Anybody else in the station, you guys want to get a hot dog? You can come on by the studio and grab yourself a hot dog. We got 4 of them left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we all had one. So, all right, very cool. Thank you, guys. We're going to check the AccuWeather, and then we'll talk a little bit more. Excellent. Thank you for the hot dogs, everybody, even though I bought them. Thank you for cooking them, Dave.
Well, and if nobody else wants them, I can have some more.
You can have another one, absolutely. If nobody else claims hot dogs in the next 10 minutes, they're Joe's. That's how all the food works around here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't see anybody climbing around to get them.
No.
We are the only cool ones here. You know that?
Nobody's in any hurry to get here to get the hot dogs.
You know what? Fine. No hot dogs for you.